Ramadan Kareem. Welcome to Ramadan Delights by Iffco Professional. Today we create a dish which is almost 0% wastage. We incorporate every single ingredient and only not using the root of the onion. We use the bread made from the water of the chickpea. We use the chickpea to make the hummus. We use the chickpea as a crunchy finish on the dish as well. We start today by obviously blooming our yeast and our lukewarm water and our salt. From this, we will gradually add our yogurt, our salt, our mixed herbs, our olive oil, and we whisk these until they're combined. Once combined, we take our flour, our baker flour of course, and we bring everything together. We then add our parsley, and we continue to bring together. Once the bread has come together, we're just going to give it a light knead just to make sure everything has come together. I'm going to put this in a bowl, cover it, and I'm going to leave it for 10 minutes. So while the bread's proving itself, we're going to actually make now the pickling liquid for the pickled onions, the crispy pickled onions that finish off the flatbread, the shish tawouk, and all the other ingredients with zero wastage. So we take 1 cup of water, a cup of sugar, we have fresh ginger, cinnamon, coriander seeds, some mustard seeds, some bay leaf, and some cinnamon. And then we need 1 cup of rice vinegar. So this combination is really aromatic. It's got that sugar, it's got a little bit of heat behind it. It's also got the acidity that you want to obviously pickle the onions at the same time. It now goes on the stove and we bring it through the boil. We're going to actually cut our onions to then pickle them in the liquor. The only piece, as I said, that we don't keep from the onion is the root. This is the only piece that we do not use. The rest, even the skins, we've kept the skins, and the skins, I'll show you later what we do with them. We're going to roast them, and then we're going to make it into a garnishing powder. These go into our cooled liquor. This you can make overnight. If you wish to make it the night before, make it the night before, let it go lukewarm, pack your onions into a jar, and then pour the pickling liquid onto it. Once it's really cold, seal the lid, stick it in the fridge, and it will keep in the fridge for a week. So as we keep going, we're now going to roast our cauliflower florets. We've taken the florets off the base of the cauliflower. All we're going to do is cut them in half, put them in a bowl, add some extra virgin olive oil from Rama, touch of salt, touch of pepper, and then we're going to put them in a tray in the oven, and we're going to roast them for approximately 20 minutes at about 160 degrees. So as I said, we made the bread using the water from the cooked chickpeas. The chickpeas now we're going to make everybody knows how to make hummus, everybody loves hummus. It's all about making sure that the chickpea and all the other ingredients all come together into one magic mix. So we start with obviously our chickpeas, which are cooked. We add our garlic, we add our cumin, some tahini, a touch of olive oil, some lemon juice, a touch of salt, and we blend it all together. We will adjust it with a little bit of ice cold water, check our seasoning, check our acidity level, and then we'll taste it. So the ice cold water, touch of salt. I like to chill the hummus down, so I'm going to put my hummus now in the fridge now that it's ready, because when it comes together at the end of the dish, it has to be nice and light and creamy, and then we'll put it on the top of the bread. I'll just put it in the fridge. So now the bread's almost ready. We're going to pin it out, make sure it's nice and flat. Then we're going to seal it in the pan and cook it in the pan once we've made sure we've got everything done. So now we're going to put it in the pan, we're going to let it cook as a flatbread, and then after that, we're going to cook the thrive, which is obviously our shish tawouk, which is the main protein for the actual 360 degree dish. Okay, so now we have our thrive shish tawouk, which is ready to go in the pan to be heated up, taken to the next level, and then we'll build the dish with all of the components together. As I said, it's literally a zero waste dish with nothing thrown away with the exception of the onion root. And I'll show you the last piece of the puzzle, which was the onion skins that we put in the oven and we roasted. We add a touch of salt, touch of pepper, and we just gently let these heat through. At the same time, what we're also going to do, we're going to add a touch of water to this, because what happens is when we put it into the hot pan, we want to add some extra moisture to it. We've already put in some olive oil, we've added some salt, some pepper, and the thrive protein. We're just going to add a little bit of water, which creates a steam profile and also adds the steam and the moisture back into the product. So now, It's all about bringing the dish together. The onion skins were roasted in the oven. What happens is they go in, they come out all nice and dry and crispy. We then put them through a first phase of us in the blender, which gives us almost a crumb texture. And then we finally blend it to give us a powder. And the powder is basically an onion flavoured skin that's been roasted in the oven, which gives you that little bit of extra zing at the end. First things that goes in, we have the bread, and then we have our hummus. From the hummus on top goes our shish tawouk. We take the roasted cauliflower, we take our crispy chickpeas, more texture. We take some radish, which we've just thinned and sliced really, really thinly. We take our pickled onions. These, I could eat all day, I swear. We have another type of onion, which is our sliced green onion. And then we finish the dish with a little bit of colour. So now, all that's left to do is finish it with the onion dust. Again, roasted from the skins, nice and nutty. Finish the dish, makes the dish Instagrammable.